Hey guys, Josh with Griffin Air, serving the Middle Peninsula and the northern neck of Virginia. And I wanted to talk about Mitsubishi and some of their new products. And I got one of their new catalogs here. I'm really excited about one of their products. I'm gonna save that for last. So they've got a new air handler that they came out with. A lot of people know about their ductless wall hung, wall mount systems. But they also, a lot of folks don't know that they do make ducted air handlers now. This is kind of one of the normal air handlers, about the size of a normal conventional air handler. But they also have this guy here, one of their SEZ or SUZ air handlers, this guy right here. What that's cool for is, you know, if you have like a tight attic, you don't really want a ductless, you don't want something hanging on your wall. You'd rather have something a little more cosmetically pleasing, you know, registers in the ceiling or something like that. But you have like a tight attic. Well, you can install one of these and, you know, get away with you know, doing ducts. They have different colors now. So if you could see that, you know, they have a black, they have a silver. One application that I can definitely see that making sense for is if you have like a home theater or a room with darker colored walls, you don't really want something white hanging on your wall, if that makes sense. But, you know, the silver ones are cool too if you have like more of a contemporary house, something like that, you know. We just sold one of these today. This is their floor mount style. Kind of looks like, you know, the old baseboard radiators, kind of, sort of. You know, it's not as visually imposing, if you will. And then finally, this isn't the best picture of it, but you know, they have their ceiling cassette air ductless systems, and that's great for, you know, it doesn't, you don't have something hanging on your wall. It's kind of sitting up in the middle of the room, blowing to all parts of the room. Anyway, the thing I'm most excited about, and Mitsubishi's been talking about this for a while, but this is the first time that I've like physically laid hands on a brochure with it in there, and that is their new ductless mini split that is ceiling recessed. But what makes this different from the ceiling cassette that I just showed you, the ceiling cassette, it's square and it's sort of like, you know, 3 or 4 foot wide by 3 or 4 foot long. You can't really fit it into most residential applications without getting somebody to, you know, change the joists and all of that, and making sure that, you know, everything's kosher when it comes to your structure. But the cool thing about these, check this out, they will fit in between the joists. See that? So, you know, you got your connections there, you still have your drain and everything. It'll have an internal pump that can pump it up above the joist and get it, you know, you'll be able to run it out, maybe out of soffit or something like that. But it's just so cool because, you know, before with the ceiling cassettes, it didn't make sense in a lot of applications. The money you would spend altering the joists and things like that. But with these, I mean, look at that. That's so cool. I mean, you can pretty much put them anywhere. You know, if you have a space above it to be able to run the you know, the line sets and the drains and everything out, you'll be able to put that in, and it's almost as cool, you know. So here's like what one of the black wall mounts would look like. If you look at that, this guy is almost like a wall mount that's recessed up inside that ceiling. So I am so excited about that. You know, a lot of these heating and air companies come out with new products, and a lot of times, I mean, it's cool, it's new technology is always cool, but in a lot of cases you don't really know, and you know, somewhere or someone you could sell that to. But this, I mean, that right there is a game changer, because now you're talking about the efficiency that ductless mini splits provide, which is one of the most efficient technologies on the market. You don't have duct loss, you don't have all these other things that other systems have, but now you also have a cosmetically pleasing system. If you have any questions, we'd love to earn your business. We're located in Hartfield, Virginia, and just give us a call. It's 804-505-0247. Thank you.